2022 Bowman Draft Sapphire 5 boxes of greatness. PYT 51. I was just singing a little Pulp Fiction soundtrack. Count the flowers on the wall. That don't bother me at all. Playing solitaire till dawn with a deck of 51. Smoking cigarettes and watching Captain Bang Bang. But don't tell me there's nothing to do. Listen. That's a great soundtrack, by the way. They have a great soundtrack for that movie. I love it. Everybody dressed up like Uma Thurman for Halloween that year when Pulp Fiction was famous. I've definitely told you guys my Pulp Fiction story before. I'll tell it again, but I'm not going to tell it again for a long time after this. I'll tell it one more time. I know you guys have heard it. I think Pulp Fiction came out in 1994. I was born in 1982. I was 12 years old when Pulp Fiction came out. One of my friends, my best friend, his name was Jared. It wasn't Becker. It was a different Jared. When I was a kid, he loved movies, and he convinced his parents to take him and all of his friends for his birthday party to go to the movies. So we all went to the movies and we saw Pulp Fiction, but it was a bunch of 12-year-olds. We were all 12. We went and saw Pulp Fiction at 12 years old. His mom took us all to see Pulp Fiction. So I came home from Jared's birthday party, and my parents were like, oh, so how was Jared's birthday party? I was like, oh, it was great. And they're like, what'd you guys do? I was like, oh, we went to the movies. They're like, oh, what'd you see? And I'm like, oh, we saw Pulp Fiction. And then my parents looked at each other, and they're like, Pulp Fiction with Quentin Tarantino? The director? I was like, yeah. They're like, they look at each other again. They're like, was it good? I was like, yeah. I was like, it was awesome. They're like, was it violent? I was like, yeah. I was like, it's really violent. They were like, oh, wow. Like, my dad was like, yeah, I'm surprised that Donna took all you boys to go see Pulp Fiction. That's a bold move. And then the next day, my parents didn't care. The next day, I got to school, and Jared was like all depressed, and I was like, what's wrong? He's like, man, everybody else's parents except yours is like super pissed at my mom, and they've been calling the house and yelling at her. I can't believe you took all these kids to see Pulp Fiction. They're a bunch of 12-year-old little boys. My parents were the only cool ones that didn't give a shit. Oh, what color are you? Excuse me. What color are you? Ah, God, I thought you were red, but you're just orange. Damn it. Damn it. You looked red, but you tricking me. Come on, let's find a red. Let's find a pink. Let's find a red or a pink. We're so due for a pink. That's funny, right, Harvey? It's a true story. I was 12 years old. They took us all to see Pulp Fiction. It was great. That's great. Everybody here got in trouble for seeing it. Or Barry, at least. That's funny. I got another funny one. Another funny movie story for you. I've said it before, I think, but the one time I went to see, I don't know what year it came out. You guys could go look it up. What year did Blue Chips come out? Nick Nolte, Shaquille O'Neal, Penny Hardaway. Blue Chips. What year did Blue Chips come out? Because there was one year where I went to see my friends. We went to the movie theater to see Blank Check, that like Disney movie where the kid writes himself a blank check and then falls in love with the chick or whatever, but he's like a little kid. We went to see, yeah, in the movie she did, Barry. We went to see Blank Check, and we accidentally, BC, it's BC, the initials, Blank Check. You know, back then, they didn't say the whole movie title on the outside of the theater. 94, that's funny. So So on the outside of the theater, it says like theater number 6 BC for the initials, right? So we're like, oh, okay, blank check. So we went in and we sat down. It was Nick Nolte and Blue Chips, and we watched Blue Chips. We went in to see blank check, and we came out having watched Blue Chips. Again, as kids, you know, I mean, not that Blue Chips was a little less inappropriate, but still, it was, you know, not exactly like a PG movie. Nick Nolte is cursing, and his face is bright red. He's throwing shit around the room most of the movie. Oh my god, that is amazing. That is amazing. No way. How does that even happen, Harvey? How is that a real story? No way. His wife did it. So his wife made the porno. That's amazing. That's a crazy story. All right. All right. It's time for a little Bowman draft Sapphire. The packs are open. We're ready to rock. Let's do it. Good luck to everybody. Let's start over here. Excuse me. All right, good luck. Here we go. Here we go. Chase Madrith. Cocky Cannon, Drew Gilbert. I Love Lampy. Cole Young. All right, color piece coming up. Brannigan Disarming the Bomb. It's a red, a Cincinnati red. Going to the Yoda. It's Cabrera, nice. I like this picture of him a lot better than the other picture that they have of him. He looks like a 33-year-old rookie or prospect in the other one. This one he looks a little younger. Ricardo Cabrera to 50, 49. In fact, out of 50, we'll put that there. All right, so we'll go do that yellow in a moment. How about a little Brooks Lee? We'll take that. Reggie, Logan, all our friends. Trey Gonzalez, Jet Williams, which looks so nice in the blue. Team color match for the Mets. Ben Joyce. I see a hand. Oh, I know who that is. LT. Nope. I was going to say Logan Tanner, but it's actually Jimmy the Crook. Robbing the bank and our hearts to 99. I thought it was Logan Tanner. I got duped. I got duped. His picture is very similar. 29 to 99. 29 to 99 on the yellow piece. Last of the Mohicans, a good movie. Tanner Schobel for the Twins. Parada for the Mets. Wow, so you get both Met hits there, Harvey. Caden Wallace. Nice, Elijah. Really good rookie first so far. Really good names on the rookie first. Everything gets sleeved in Bowman Draft Sapphire. Everything gets shipped, obviously, but everything also gets sleeved. Let's continue. Sonny D. Judd Fabian and Jordan Beck. Some color coming right here. Two pieces. Jace Young in front of Cutter Coffee. Solid. 18 to 50. I think we hit Cutter in the other half of the case too. 18 to 50 Cutter Coffee for the Red Sox going to Kevlar. And now a yellow piece, it looks like. Termar is in front of him for the Pirates. They were in the filler. Oh, looks like a Padre. A Padre for the Yoda. Marcy. Martha. 70 to 99. Jacob Marcy. And there's Passiola. Passiola always looks to me like the pants don't fit him. Like they're baggy pants. Like they don't fit him. That's funny. That is a wild story, Harvey. That's a hell of a story. let's go over here. Another yellow coming. Chandler Simpson first. Melton, Anthony Hall. Hayden Dunhurst. Tigers. Tigers for the Yoda. Troy Melton, 80 to 99 on the yellow piece. Saw the colors, I was kind of hoping it was Orioles. Wanted a little sweat, a little holiday sweat. All right, let's continue. We have an orange piece there. We'll come back to it. Finish this handful first. Zach Nito, nice. Chase Madrith again. Jerpy. I Love Lampy again. And Mr. Pintar. Some really good base first here. All right, orange coming up. Be good, please. Who's behind Mr. Mule? It's Red Sox. That's some opportunity. I'd like to see Madrith personally, but I'll take if it's coffee. It would be. I think it would be the third coffee in the case if it's coffee. Come on, show me Madrith. All right, I'll take Paulino. It's fine. Not a first, but we'll take it. 20 to 25 for Kevlar and the Red Sox. Red Sox are eating, man. You got coffee and you got Paulino. Hot half for the Red Sox. 20 out of 25. We'll come over here. Let's you know what, we'll do that. Handful first. Gavin Cross looks really nice with the blue card. Cutter Coffee, more Red Sox. Clark Elliott. The Furman. Nacho. There's Jackson. There's Jackson for Freeds in the filler. I was wondering if we would see a base of him. And sure enough, we do. Thankfully. Now let's see some color of him. I know, right? VHS. It's a different world now. It's a different world now, Harvey. VHS is a thing of the past. All right. McKenzie. Chase DeLauder, nice. Alex Freeland. Ryan Reckley. I see a bat. It's a Philly. It's Gabe Rincon. Solid. Solid for the Phillies to 50 on the green piece. 40 out of 50. Going to the Yoda. Yes, like a G6, June. Like a G6. There's Trey Lipscomb in front of a Cubby named Alexis Hernandez. 48 out of 99. I thought we hit 2 of his colored cards in the first half. Is there any way they gave us 3 Alexis Hernandezes in the same case? Is this really the same case? I think it is. Is it the same case? Clark Elliott. Robert Moore, people like him. Nate Furman again. Jimmy the Crook. Nacho again. Wow, some double collation there. A few dupes on the base. 2 hits here still. I see aqua and I see gold. So we'll finish strong with the color. Hopefully we connect with the pitch. Aqua and gold. They gypped us. No red. No pink. Alright, we'll go with the aqua first. Good luck. It's Cade Horton. It's a first for the Cubbies. For Del Rey. Cade Horton. I know Mule was the dual threat, but people like Cade. It's a 20. Solid. 11 out of 20. The aqua is surprisingly one of the most popular colors. I mean, that's what you guys tell me. It's not my favorite, but you guys love it. Every time I ask the question, what's everybody's favorite color, aqua is always right at the top of that leaderboard. Looks like it's going to be a Dodger, a golden Dodger, our last hit. It's going to Yoda, and it is Mr. Eddie Leonard. I feel like it's always Mr. Leonard, but these things are numbered, so it's not always Mr. Leonard. We've just hit all the Leonard we can. 8 out of 15. Golden Leonard. Our final hit. most enthralling 5 boxes. I was kind of hoping there'd be a pink or a red in here, but they didn't give us, they weren't magnanimous with the color. Let's do a quick little recap, shall we? Couple base, Jackson and Elijah, the top loaders. Everything else will be top loaded and sleeved. Lexus, Troy Melton, or the other first at least. Marcy, Crooks, Rincon, Cutter Coffee, excuse me, to 50. Cabrera to 50, Edinson Paulino to 25, Cade Horton to 20, and Eddie's Leonard to 15 on the gold. Thank you guys for joining. That was 5 boxes of Bowman Draft Sapphire PYT 51. Thank you.